This is the solo to Another Brick in the Wall. I'll play it along with the music once for you so you can get a feel for what it looks like. With the music, let's go over it note for note now. The whole thing starts with this lick. And what I'm doing here is I have my index finger based on the 10th fret, barring the 2nd and 1st strings. First note of it is the 13th fret on the 2nd string using your 3rd finger. And then we're going to pull off to the 10th, like so. Then we're going to bring our 2nd finger over here to 12th fret, 3rd string, and bounce between that and our 1st finger. So we do that twice. So far we have this. Then the 1st string, and then we're going to bend the 13th fret on the 2nd string. A full step. So when we put it all together, we get this. Next we have a little thing that looks like this. And what I'm doing here, my 1st finger is barring the 3rd and 2nd strings on the 10th fret. I'm going to play those 2 notes together, then the 3rd finger comes over here to the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then we're going to pluck just the 3rd string after that, and then back to the 12th. So we have this. Again, that's what that looks like. Next group is just going to be one bend. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take the 13th fret of the 2nd string with our 3rd finger, bend it full step, and then bend it farther after we pause on that note, like so, up another step. And then land on the regular 13th fret note, 2nd string. So we have. So when we put it all together so far, we have this. Next look is going to look like this, which is 13th fret, 2nd string, pull the 10th, then 12th fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger, note like that, and then we bend it. So it looks like this. After that we have. That phrase, we start with our 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the 3rd string, pull the 9th, 1st finger, pinky, 12th fret, 4th string, back to our index finger note, 9th, and then we go 2nd finger, 10th fret, 4th string, slide it up to 12th, then 3rd finger, 12th fret, 3rd string, and then back to 2nd finger, 12th fret, 4th string. From there, we're going to go back to something that looks similar to what we saw earlier. That phrase. And what I did there is I have my 1st finger barring the 3rd string and 2nd string on the 10th fret. Then this on 12th, 4th string. Then 2 of these, 1 of these. Then 10. 3rd finger creeps up here to 12th fret, bars both strings, and then back to 10th. So we have. Next phrase Looks like that. And what I do here is I take the 13th fret of the first string, bend it really high with my third finger. Then we have 13 pull to 12 real quick, like so. Cut that 12th fret note off, mute it with your right hand. And then 13 to 10. So we have, so our whole phrase. From there, next phrase is a big bend on the 13th fret. We're going to bend it, start it with this note, regular 13, bend a step, and then bend another step, and bend it regular. So that's tricky. There's a lot of bends there. You got to get those pitches just right. From there we have this lick. Kind of a long one. Let's just start it at the beginning. We're going to have 2nd fret, 12th fret, 12th fret, 3rd string. First finger is barring 10th like we saw earlier. Then we have 13th to 2nd string, 13th fret. So we have, those are our first few notes. Then 2nd finger, 12th fret, 3rd string. Then we're going to bend that note. And then pull to 10th. So we have, from there we're going to have, which is 14th fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger, pull the 10th, to 3rd finger, 12th fret, 4th string. Then we have this, which is 10th fret, 3rd string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 12th fret, 4th string, pull to 10th fret, 4th string, 1st finger. So we put it together. Whole thing so far. From there, our next segment is going to look like this, which is 3rd finger barring both the 4th and 3rd strings on the 12th fret, pulling to 10th, both strings, then 3rd finger, 12th fret, 5th string. And then we go back to 10th fret, 4th string, 12th, 5th string, pull to 10th, and then we go back to 12, 10, slide to 8. From there, and what that is 10 pull to 8, 10 pull to 8 on 6th string, pick 10th, then 8th, 10 pull to 8, back to 10th. And then we slide to end that lick. So, when we put it all together, we get this. Here it is real slow. Loads of fun. Next we have which is sliding to the 7th fret, 4th string, 3rd finger, then 5th fret, 3rd string, 7th, 3rd string, 5th, 2nd string, hammer to 6th, pull back off, 7th fret, 3rd string. So let's just take that much. That's going to be your first phrase. From there we're going to go, which is 7th fret, 3rd string, pull the 5th third string, 7th fret 4th string, 5th string, third string 5th fret with a little bend, then 7th, and then 6th fret 2nd string with 2nd finger bent just a hair, and then you mute it like so. So we have then we have another big bend here on the 13th fret, landing on the regular 13th fret after that. So here we have then this one, which is a 15th fret 1st string 3rd finger, and you have a kind of a ghost note here. A ghost note is when you can barely hear it on the 13th fret with your index finger 2nd string. Here I barely play that note. It's in there. You got to listen real close for it. And then you have 13 to 10. From there we go from 13th slide to 15, and then 13th fret 1st string, very quick slide to 12th, like so, and then the 15th fret with a bunch of bends, and then we land on 15th fret 2nd string 3rd finger. So that whole lick. Then we jump up to 18th fret 3rd finger and bend that note twice, like so. Then to 20th, bent, bring it back down, and we have this little series, 20 to 17, and we mute that note as soon as we get to that 17th fret. So that's going to be that lick. We do it twice. And from there, we have, which is index finger 3rd string 10th fret 3 times, then 12th fret 4th string 3rd finger once. And you can get a little bit of that 2nd string in there too to give it a little bite. Real similar to what we've already seen twice in the solo. And then we have kind of a fun little lick. We have a couple mutes. Then we have a chord. Your 1st finger on 10th fret of 3rd string, 3rd finger on 12th fret of 4th string. We pick that, slide it up 2 frets, and then jump our 2nd finger over here to 13th fret on the 2nd string while maintaining our 1st finger on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. From there we jump over to here, 4th string and 3rd string 12th fret barred, then 12th fret on 3rd string and 2nd string barred, strike that note twice and slide to 10th fret both strings, like so. So that whole thing. After that we have, which is 2 mutes, 10th fret index finger 4th string, slide to 7th, mute, then 3rd finger kind of takes over after the 1st finger, slide back up to 12th. And after that, this little phrase, which is 10th fret 3rd finger 5th string, 8th 1st finger, hammer back to 10th, strike 10 one more time, roll that finger over to 6th string, then 1st finger 8th fret 5th string, and then 3rd finger 10th fret, and then you kind of slide it down. So when we put that whole solo together, it's going to look like something like this. So there we have it, the solo to the song. Let's move along to the next part of the lesson where I play along with the whole song to show you how all the parts fit together.